The club in 2013 won Northland Club of the Year, which was an outstanding achievement here in Whangarei and Northland. The club committee was obviously responsible for the initiatives. How do you formulate your committees, or how do you go about that within the club?
Yeah, well, the club has an AGM each year, and we pretty much have a constitution that requires a certain position to be filled, and then we'll fill up the committee on who's available and who wants to be in there. So the structure is essentially the club president and vice president, secretary, treasurer, go down through some of the jobs in terms of maintenance, bar, and that sort of stuff. And so essentially most of the committee members get allocated a job as such, and so we run from there.
But it is on a volunteer basis, so everybody has to stand up and be counted. So when you volunteer on the committee, you're told very clearly, it's just not a voicing void. There are jobs to be done at the same time. So everybody comes in with their eyes open, and you have to be clear. You can't have people who are just going to be on the committee just to be on the committee. It's straining for everyone, and then you come up with an idea, and I think they have to follow through with those ideas as an individual. And we try and help that along as much as we can, and it stops people coming up with ideas that for someone else to do. And it makes the club tick over a little bit better, But we still have a lot of issues, and we talk them out and get resolutions out as a committee. So it's good. It always works.
James, you talk about having job description. You've obviously got good camaraderie within the club as well, and within the committee. When do you look at having your meetings? Is it fortnightly? Do you set it monthly?
No, monthly. Yeah, monthly. Tuesday evenings normally, and it's just too much commitment to bring them up any closer. Sometimes we could do with sort of 2 meetings within a period, but otherwise we just have to do it via email. And it works really well, email. Yeah. Most people see everything, you can read everything. If you don't read anything, you don't have anything to say in the meeting. So we can get things through around email, which is perfect.
With your committee, would you say you've got older members within the committee? Do you try and bring in younger members? Do you try and get a mix?
We try to get a mix. Basically, as we said before, it's a voluntary thing,
yes.
And it's hard to get volunteers to commit as such. But this year we have Shagan Toka, and he's one of our juniors. He's keen to do the junior coaching on the school kids on Tuesday nights, and he's on the committee as the junior rep. That's the first time we've had a junior rep for a number of years, and we try to encourage all sorts. But basically, we take everybody we can get. Yeah. And in fact, there's also, probably haven't mentioned it yet, but we have a club manager as well that works part time, and Jackie, she does a good job for us as well in terms of a lot of admin and day to day taking names, getting membership, that sort of stuff. So no, it's good.
And it's obviously important for the club members to have a voice to go forward into your committee. Otherwise you can find that committees go off on a tangent, and the talk is around this club that they have that opportunity, that you do listen and learn, and that you appreciate and respect that.
Yep. No, we certainly, when we run the meetings, we try to keep them as concise as possible, so there's not too much just yakking on and getting sidetracked. But yeah, it's essentially the club committee works pretty good.